This time of the year, we're anxious to get out in our gardens and do some yard work. And one of the major problems with that are what we call musculoskeletal injuries or ergonomic related injuries, where we strain and stress our muscles in joints from doing tasks that might be a little too hard or doing them in the wrong way. So the problem that we're really trying to target is that. So our aches and pains that we may have from working out in our gardening and using different types of hand tools. So I have a background in ergonomics where we talk about how to make those jobs a little bit easier, how we can pick better tools, and how we can get it to fit our bodies a little bit better. So there's lots of tools we use out there, from shovels to rakes and hoes, starting moving materials around, whether it's we're starting our planting beds or transplanting, thinking about our body positioning and the tools that we're using for the tasks. The jobs are always easier if we use the right tools. If we select the tools, and we'll be showing some different tools for that. So making sure we get ones that fit our body well. If it works for your husband or your friend, it may not work well for you. So picking the tools that are the most comfortable for us help. Not doing a task for too long. We call that repetitive use. So not doing the same task for hours on end. Taking lots of breaks, so we give our body a chance to recuperate. Drinking water is always a good thing to keep ourselves hydrated and keep our muscles and joints working the way that they should be, and reducing those strains to our musculoskeletal system. So we want to do that. Oftentimes when we pick tools, we want to use neutral hand positions. So hand positions that we're not bending our joints too much, that we're not stooping over or bending over at the waist, that we're squatting our knees as we pick up tools. So we bend our knees, get a good grip on it. I have several tools here that have extra handles on them. When we talk about hoes and tillage tools or weeding tools, having longer handles oftentimes helps. And then as well as when we have shovels, adding extra handles to them, like a D handle halfway down the barrel of the shovel. That can help us with the grip and positioning to prevent our hands from bending in ways that may be hurtful if we do it for a long period of time. So the combination of buying the correct tools and using the tools properly can help us prevent future injuries. And some of these injuries don't happen right away. A lot of them are cumulative, so it's after many uses that we get that, and it's an ache and pain that continues to show up every time we do the task. Those are all signs of things that we can use to prevent future injuries. So taking lots of breaks, making sure that we use the tools correctly, using the correct tools as we go through that, and it always helps to have others helping us. So doing everything by ourselves can sometimes wear us out a little bit more as well. So those are some of the main points to remember as we go through this, and have fun out there gardening.